Hi, Gaz here from Forever Strong Fitness and Performance, and I'm here in another session to basically go through the issues Hi, Gaz here from Forever Strong Fitness and Performance, and I'm here with another episode to go through what I believe the issues are with goal setting and how we can switch this around, flip it and use it to our advantage. Because the amount of people that set goals and fail to achieve them is unreal. And I'm not just talking about failing to achieve them like getting close, just pipped at the post or time run out or that last little yard or whatever. I'm talking about setting goals and then the next day or the next week that goal has just been obliterated and is not even thought of as a venture anymore. New Year's resolutions are a classic example of this. They are a goal. I'm going to quit smoking. I'm going to get fit. I'm going to exercise every day. Whatever it may be. New Year's resolutions are a great example that goals simply don't work the way most people do them. And I'll get on to why I think that is in a second. But don't get me wrong, I think goals are great. Goals are fantastic at getting you motivated, at getting you moving. You see somebody down the street that you've not seen for a while and they look amazing. And you say, oh, you look fabulous. What have you been doing? Oh, I've been exercising. I've been going a year now. I've lost 2 stone. And you're like, oh, brilliant. I want to do that. And you're all motivated and you're fired up and you're like, right, I'm going to lose 2 stone or I'm going to lose a stone or whatever. And then the next day you wake up and you do something and it's hard work. And then the next day you do a little bit more, but the kids need you, or your work balance is off kilter and you have to work late or whatever. And all of a sudden, very, very soon, it all starts to unravel and go wrong. And before you know it, your goal has gone by the wayside. Because that's real life. Yeah. Even when we map out a goal and we say, right, I'm going to lose a stone over a year, and that's 4 pounds, roughly 4 pounds, 3 to 4 pounds per quarter. I can do that, and I can do, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to lose it by then. I'm going to lose it by then. I'm going to lose half a stone by June or whatever. But the problem is, again, you've set yourself milestones. But that's it. You've just set yourself a milestone. It's like, right, say, I want you to walk 10 miles. That's a goal. I want you to walk 10 miles. And probably the first question you're going to ask me is, okay, what direction? Because you need that path. You need to know where you're going. And if you don't know where you're going, it's hard work. So first and foremost, with your goal, once you've set yourself a goal, you need to map it out. And what I mean by map it out is, I'm a great believer in behaviours. And I believe the behaviours, or your behaviours, are your route map to get to your destination. I'm a great believer that your behaviours are your route map towards your destination. So when you say you want to lose a stone, what are you going to do to get to that stone? And that is your behaviours. So for example, if you were going to tell me that you were going to lose, I want to lose a stone. Great. How are you going to do it? Well, I'm going to start by drinking 2 to 3 litres of water a day, every day for a month. And I'm going to nail that down. Then I'm going to work on my sleep, because my sleep could be improved. So I'm going to sleep 7 to 9 hours every night. And if I get it wrong one night, so what? And then once I've nailed that down, so I'm drinking more, I'm sleeping more, and then I'm going to eat more vegetables. And once I've eaten vegetables every meal, then I'm going to start moving more. So I'm going to walk at least 10,000 steps a day. Yeah, these are behaviours. So notice also, or you may have noticed, that when I was talking about these things, I wasn't talking about doing them all at once. Yeah, you start with maybe drinking water or getting more sleep. Once you've got that one nailed, you move on to the next. Yeah, because you've got that tied down, so you're drinking more water. You then move on to sleep. Once you've got water and sleep tied down, you move on to more vegetables. One of the big things I believe is the issue with going for goals and trying to reach goals is that we try and do too much all at once. You know, we're trying to fly the spaceship whilst look after everything, fix everything, and then plan the next route. It just doesn't happen. Yeah, we've got to compartmentalize things. I believe we've got to compartmentalize things into individual tasks, and we focus on that task, we nail that task, and then we move on to the next. Yeah, if you were building a house, you would design it first. Once the design's done and you got everybody in place, you would excavate the foundations. You would then lay the concrete for the foundations. You would then start to build the brick walls before you do the roof. You wouldn't try and do the design, the excavations, the walls, the roof all at the same time, because it would just be an utter disaster. So think of your behaviours that way. Yeah, when you try and do too much, you get it all messed up. You then fail, you then class yourself as a failure, you then feel as though you can't achieve it, and that's a whole different ball game altogether. Do that for me. Focus on your behaviours. By all means, go and decide on a goal. But my caveat with the goal is you tell yourself that you want to lose a stone, 14 pounds. And you work hard over 6 months and you give yourself a 6-month deadline. And you get to 12 pounds. Are you a failure? Just because you've not reached that goal. In 6 months, you've lost 12 pounds. Your goal and your aim was 14, but you've lost 12. Does that mean you've not succeeded? Or does it mean that you've done well to lose 12 pounds? Have a look at your goal and what it actually means. Does it have to be a stone? I've got a lady in the gym who wanted to do 10 pull-ups by the end of the year. We're now on coming close to the end of the year. She can do 8.5. Amazing, considering at the start of the year she couldn't do 1. All of a sudden she can do 8.5. So we've kind of used that as a positive, saying, look how far you've come. You've got 8.5 reps done. Fine, we're not going to get to the goal of 10 by the looks of it, but 8.5 is still a pretty good haul. It's a damn good haul, in fact. So think of it like that in terms of a caveat as well, just in case you don't reach the milestone you need to reach. Have you moved forward enough anyway? And behaviours. Behaviours are key. What daily tasks do you need to do to get you towards your goal? Because setting a goal is not good enough. You will lose motivation, you will lose willpower from time to time. But what daily tasks do you need to do? And when you've got them nailed down, you can measure them. And then if you don't reach your goal and you fail miserably, because from time to time we do fail miserably, you can look back and say, was I doing my daily tasks? And if you weren't, you know the reason why. If you don't measure your daily tasks, you have no idea why. And I'm going to leave it on that, guys and girls, okay? So, set a goal by all means. Understand what the goal means to you. Can there be a caveat? And then break the goal down into daily actionable tasks. Yep. Once you do that, you'll find it's much easier to track, much easier to measure, and much easier to see how you are getting on. Thanks for listening, guys and girls. Subscribe. Yeah, click a button around here. Subscribe. Pass this on to your friends. In the description below, there's links to our website, there's links to our blog, there's links to our other stuff. We've got loads of free material, free Facebook group. We just want to help you get fitter, leaner, stronger, more comfortable, more confident in your own skin. And what we want is for you to live well, eat well, move well, think well. Simple as that. Yep. Cheers now. Bye-bye.